topic today is about managed entry agreement, a new emerging topic for health economics. As I mentioned previously, the first thing we have uncertainty in health gain. So we went to see health gain not only in RCT efficacy, we went to have health gain and real world effectiveness. And the second thing is that if this drug is effective, we want to know whether is it cost effective or not. Is it smart enough to spend money on that particular technology drug, or we can spend money on something else? Yeah. The problem is when pharmaceutical industry price the drug, it's price the drug according to big market, UK, France, Germany. UK, because they have the most influential HTA institute in the world, which is so-called MICE. Germany, because they have the largest pharmaceutical industry in the world. So they pay attention for the largest market in the world, and they don't care for us. Why? Because we are a small market, we cannot dictate on the price. So what is to be cost effective in this country, in UK and Germany, it could be not cost effective in our country, because the cost of avoided event, hospitalization, salary of physician is much, much lower in our country compared to this country. But the question is, what if the company come with the best drug in the world? It is not an easy decision to say to company, this is not cost effective, bye-bye. So I don't want to see my patient in front of my office next day. Election is coming, patient will start to ask about this drug. So it's not an easy decision to say no for the best drug in the world. And in the same vein, it's not, you know, if you say yes for this decision, you may be charged to corruption. The audit bureau will ask you about this. Why did you choose this drug? Because we have other drug cheaper. So this is a new term which is so-called managed entry agreement. I will introduce managed entry agreement, or so-called risk-sharing agreement, by hypothetical example. And here we have all therapy with the drug cost 6,000 euro. And we have improved therapy or a new drug with drug cost 20,000 euro. This is an oncology product and disease with high public health priority. And we have another drug cost like administration cost, salary of physician, and for all therapy and improved therapy. The total cost for all therapy is 26,000 euro, and for improved therapy 50,000 euro. The first drug, the old therapy, brings 4-year life gain, and the improved therapy brings 6-year life gain. If we take incremental cost effectiveness ratio, ICER, the ICER will be 12,000 euro per life year gain. And as you see in the threshold or willingness to pay, we are willing to pay 36,000 euro per life year gain. This is approximately equal to a threshold used in King Hussein Cancer Center. Up to my knowledge, it's around 30,000. And as you see in this diagram, we have in y-axis incremental cost, and we have in y-axis life year gain. This is in the origin, we have all the treatment, and this is a new treatment. We have the different in cost, 24,000, and we have different in outcome, 2-year life gain. And as you can see, the new drug is below the threshold. This is a threshold line, or as I said, willingness to pay, how much we are willing to pay per life year gain. And this was 36,000, and the new drug is with 12,000 euro per life year, and this is cost effective. Let's continue. After 6 months, a new drug is coming, and But currently, we have very early clinical trial data, and based on extrapolation, this new drug is come with additional 0.5 year life gain, and this is 6.5, but is combined with higher cost, which is 65,000 euro. And in total cost, it's about 98,000 euro. And as I said, the cost effective is the same, 36,000 euro per life year gain. And if we do ICER calculation, if we compare the standard treatment, improved therapy, remember improved therapy with all the treatment, the threshold was 12,000 euro. And the new treatment, if we compare it with the standard treatment, we will get the threshold 96,000 euro. As you can see in this cost effectiveness plan, we call it this cost effectiveness plan. This is the older treatment we have below under the threshold. This is 20,000 euro per life year gain. And if we compare a new drug with the standard, with all the treatment, it will be also cost effective. It will be below the threshold. The problem is if we compare it to the standard, the current treatment, the comparator now, the current treatment now, it will be not cost effective because the threshold was 96 euro per life year gain. So what's the issue here? The price is quite large for a new drug, so there is high opportunity cost, but this drug is, as I said, this is with the disease in public health priority, and this is the best drug in the world. It's not an easy decision to say no for this drug. Again, when we come here, remember this is cost effective, but if we compare the new treatment with all therapy, this means we put it as a second line treatment. Think about this drug, it will be cost effective and we can reimbursement according to our threshold. But think about, as I said, this drug is within disease with high public health priority for oncology patient. And if we want to put it as a second line treatment, it means if the patient does not respond to the first line, or if the patient does not tolerate the first line drug. But what if we wait the patient until does not respond to the first line? The patient will show progression and will not benefit anymore from the second line for this new treatment. So we delay access of a new innovative treatment for the patient. And still the drug, as I said, still the drug is cost effective as second line treatment, but the problem in second line treatment, if we wait until the patient does not tolerate the patient or does not respond to the first treatment, patient will show regression and will not benefit anymore from a new drug. So what's the issue here? The new drug in disease area with a huge public health priority. However, we have a drug which is not good value for money. However, we have a drug with significant budget impact. We have uncertainty in the number of patients. We have uncertainty in the health benefit. So as I said, this drug is, we have very early clinical trial data, and based on extrapolation, we have this, so there is uncertainty in healthcare. How to solve this exercise? However, how much the value-based price should be to be, this drug, how much the value-based price for this drug to be cost effective in our country? If you can see, the standard therapy, the cost of a drug is 20,000 euro, and for a new drug is 65,000 euro. And we pay 36,000 euro per life year. And we have the difference between a new therapy and standard therapy is 0.5 year. So we pay 18,000 euro for 0.5 because we pay 36,000 for 1 year divided by 2, so we pay 18,000. 18,000 plus 18,000 plus 50,000 euro for the total cost of standard therapy. It gives us 68,000 euro. And if we remove the non-drug cost, the drug cost should be 35,000 euro. Think about which company could offer you approximately this type of price reduction, about 50% reduction in the price, from 65 1,000 euro to 35,000 euro to be cost effective. What's the recommendation? The option one, there is no reimbursement for this drug. And I said this is an oncology product within a disease with a huge public health priority. And the third option, there is reimbursement and you will be charged for corruption. And the third, the new option, which is called managed entry agreement, which is there is no conflict with the criterion of cost effectiveness analysis. So this is option for yes, but. So we can say yes for this drug, but there is some option. What's the option? Transparency and price reduction. So we ask the company to give transparent price reduction. The pharmaceutical company not willing to provide you transparent price reduction due to external price referencing, because other country will start to reference you. So this is option not applicable. And the second option is financial risk sharing agreement or managed entry agreement. For example, price volume agreement. So as I said, there is uncertainty in the number of patients who will be benefit from this drug. So we ask the company, how many patients do you expect will be in your drug? The company says, in the first year, we will have 200 patients. So as a payer, let's say, so let's shake hand on that. We agree in the first year, we will give full reimbursement for the first 200 patients, and for the next 100 patients, the cost will be shared between the payer and the pharmaceutical industry, 50%, 50%, and after that, the company should pay for the other patient. The other option, which is called narrow target patient group, this is especially for a drug with significant budget impact. This drug can be provided for high-risk people. Why for high-risk people? Because here you can justify greater health gain. And you can justify greater health gain as if you remember the denominator of the ICER is greater health gain. And if the denominator become larger, the ICER become lower. So in high-risk people, in high-risk patients, you can justify greater health gain, and the ICER will be lower, and it will be cost effectiveness. And the other thing which is called guarantee outcome. So we pay for those patients who successfully treated with this drug. For example, if company come with a drug for osteoporosis and the company claims that there will be no fracture, so we do agree with the company on that. So if fracture, company will proportion pay back money for the company, and even we can charge the company for hip replacement fracture. This is the typology of the risk sharing agreement. As I said, this is non-outcome based or cost sharing, which is most commonly used, and outcome and performance or outcome guarantee. And we can apply at the population level or the patient level. As I give you example about a price volume agreement and utilization cap, for example, at the patient level, and discount for a treatment initiation. Think about if we have a problem of adherence with patient, and we ask, and the company come, the patient will show good adherence with this medicine. So we will do agreement with the company on that. If you will provide us with 3 initial cycle for free of charge, and if my patient show adherence for your drug, I will reimburse the other cycle. Thank you. Any question?